What's going on, guys? MariK here, and today we have just a short update video for you guys regarding some changes that we will be making to our upload schedule and to our Twitch schedule. We will be getting back to streaming pretty regularly, but before we get into that, we do have a lot of changes that we've been making over the past few weeks. We'll be doing a lot more with Gaming Life. Hopefully we'll be doing more streams with them, and we'll have more articles coming up on our page on the website, as well as hopefully getting some more game reviews done. There's a lot of good games that are coming out this holiday season, and it's going to be really dope to be able to do some reviews on those and get you guys some early footage of the gameplay, so that's going to be really cool to look forward to. As far as our upload schedule goes here on YouTube, not everything will be changing. We will be making some new additions to the schedule, but some of the old series will be staying as well. And those series will be sticking with the same upload schedule that they've had. Starting with Sundays, we'll have the video footage from the previous stream session for our new Pokemon Nuzlocke that we'll be doing live on Twitch for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And we'll also be having Resident Evil 4 footage as well from the previous stream for the Resident Evil 4 Let's Play that we'll be doing on Twitch as well. It's a game I've been wanting to do for a while, but I kind of didn't want to break that down into so many episodes just because it's really hard to find a stopping place in that game, so you can't just save it wherever you like. So for that, it'd be easier to just play it live, play it for a couple hours, and then find a good stopping point and go, okay, hey, we'll pick up here, in a couple days, whatever. Mondays, we will be freeing up a little bit more time. It will be death montages from our previous Halo projects, leading up to this new cooperative project that we have going on with a buddy of mine, and that is going to be ridiculously insane. So this is to kind of build up the hype, not only for you guys, but at least for myself, because watching myself die over and over again makes me feel not so bad about all the dying that we will be doing in this new project. Tuesdays will continue more or less as usual. We'll still have the Battle Buddies with J Serious. That's not going to change any. And we'll still have Insurgents as well. We're about 100 episodes in, and for some reason we still have what seems to be so much post-game to go through as well. We still haven't figured out what's going on with the first Augur or with Damien or any of that stuff right now. We're finishing up the Hoenn region with the Delta Regis. So that will be continuing as normal until we get through that game. On Wednesday will be more Resident Evil footage from the previous stream. That way you guys can get caught up if you aren't able to catch the stream and you do want to see how well or how bad we do play. It's been a long time since I played a Resident Evil game, and 4 is undoubtedly my favorite, even though a lot of people feel like it wasn't really a Resident Evil game. But to me, that's the first game I started with, and that's the one that I enjoyed the most. We'll also have a new Dragon Ball series appearing on Wednesday's lineup. I'm not going to go ahead and go over what that is yet because I'm kind of excited for it, and hopefully you guys will be too. And if not, no big deal. It's just something I wanted to do anyways. Thursdays we'll have more footage from the Nuzlocke we do live on Twitch, and once we start the new cooperative project that I mentioned for Monday, it will be on Thursdays as well. So it'll replace our single-player Let's Plays that we had Monday and Thursday, and it will now be a cooperative project that we'll be working on. Fridays isn't really going to change much either. We've got Battle Buddies as we usually did, Tuesdays and Fridays. And then we'll continue with the Dragon Ball Super Leaks that we've been doing for you guys every Friday morning. That way you guys can get the scoop on all the new cards, and we'll go over the abilities and what you can do with them, and any crazy combos I can come up with cards that we already have existing in the game. And it's a lot of fun to be able to sit there and discuss with you guys in the comments all the things we can do to either abuse or to try and prepare for the abuse of said cards. Saturdays will somewhat stay the same. We'll have Insurgents again. Trying to break it up between Insurgents and catching you guys up on the live Nuzlocke, just because Insurgents, we're past the main story and we're just kind of cleaning up with post-game stuff, so it's not as exciting. But we do want to keep it at least twice a week so we can get through it. So Insurgents will be up on Saturdays like normal, and then we'll also have a new Star Wars project that will be going up on Saturdays too. I'm really looking forward to that one. Right now, it's only going to be once a week on Saturdays. It'll probably start out at 25-30 minute increments like every other series, but depending on feedback from you guys, if you would prefer for us to do it more than once a week, or if you would prefer for a longer session than just, 20 to 30 minutes, then that's fine too, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be taken out. So there will be a lot of editing that will be involved in it. We're going to cut out a lot of needless footage, but there will be no editing that will really be done to the footage itself that we do end up using. Then we've made some changes to our streaming schedule on Twitch. Those are also up on our Twitch channel under the schedule tab. Sundays will be 9 or 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll be playing Resident Evil 4. Mondays are to be announced whether or not we will have the time to do the stream, just because Sundays are usually pretty busy for us between our upload schedules and our dedication to the Dragon Ball Super card game. Tuesdays will be 9 or 10 o'clock to 12 a.m. Eastern, and that will be with our new Pokemon Nuzlocke. Wednesdays will be 9 or 10 to 12 a.m., and that will also be to be announced. Now, Wednesdays we will be scheduled to stream, but what we will be streaming is to be announced. It could be anything from playing Overwatch with our online buddies to playing Fortnite with our real-life scrubs, or anything in between. Thursdays is going to be to be announced as well. There could be streams. They might be a bit shorter just because we're usually up at 5 o'clock Friday mornings to get you guys those DBS spoilers. So I don't want to be up all night streaming, only to get up at 5 in the morning and be just stupid dead tired. Friday will be going from 9 or 10 p.m. to 12 or even up to 2 a.m. Eastern. That will be to be announced as well. That might be another set where we just game with our buddies and just play whatever online all night. And then Saturdays is 9 or 10 to 12 a.m. and it will be more of the Pokemon Live Nuzlocke that we'll be doing. Now, the schedule is not set in stone. There can be changes to it, or there might be times where we do need to take a day off that we normally would have had a scheduled day. I'm going to try not to do that for Sunday, Tuesday, and Saturday, though. That way, the days that we have scheduled specific projects will still be streamed regardless. But on the days that we don't have anything particularly planned, like Wednesday and Friday, we may or may not do a stream that night if I feel that if we end up getting too overwhelmed with trying to get all of our work done. Aside from that, we'll be making a few changes to some of our current content as well. We'll be working on new intros for all of our series, and probably having more discussion videos about stuff as well. I might do a little bit of vlogging. Who knows? I'm not sure how comfortable I feel about that, just because it is, throwing out my personal life, and I don't really know that anyone actually wants to know much about me, to be honest. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. And we'll also be doing more discussion videos too, more than likely on the current state of the Dragon Ball Super meta, because I know a lot of you guys are interested in my opinions on that. For what reason, I really don't know, but it is cool that you guys do have that interest. And don't you guys worry, both Dragon Ball Super TCG and Pokemon TCG content will still be on the channel. That will not be going away. We just didn't mention it because it's not really something that's scheduled. Sometimes it's spur of the moment. Sometimes it's something we plan on. But there's not really a set day for it because sometimes we do have more content some weeks than other weeks. Deck profiles, we get a lot of them we've got to work on. I've just got to find the time to do it. Editing does take a good bit of time, especially with the way that I do my videos, but you guys enjoy it, so we're going to keep doing them in that particular way. Same thing with Pokemon content as well. Sometimes we just get a little crazy and we just buy up a bunch of product and we just want to open it all up for you guys. I still want to get some more vintage stuff to be able to open, because the vintage stuff we did before seemed to do pretty well. But I really want to get maybe a couple boxes of the upcoming set with the Lugia GX and the Suicune GX, because I want to pull both of those. I want to pull the full arts, I want to pull the hyper rares, I want to get all that shit, because Lugia and Suicune are two of my favorite Pokemon. So that will definitely continue as well. Obviously, it's two of the biggest things on our channel. But like I said, it's just not going to be any particular day that we decide to upload it. But that is going to be the gist of it. New streaming schedule, new upload schedule, various new content coming to the channel. I hope you guys are looking forward to it, even just one part of it, because I'm looking forward to all of it, to be honest, whether it be the co-op or the new series or even just streaming. Getting back to streaming, 4 or 5 nights a week was just one of my favorite things to do, and it's going to be really cool to get back into it as well. But we wanted to keep this short. It's already longer than I intended for it to be, so we're going to go ahead and get the frick out of here now, and we'll see you guys in another video.
Don't worry. Reach their point. Press on!
I've had enough. I'm going in. I'll stick to the original plan. The rest is up to you.
Follow my lead.
I've got your back. Go! I understand the situation and will fulfill my mission. Can't afford any more casualties. All go.
Can only hope that you retain your grace as you die. The vitality of youth is cultivated in failure. I must taste failure someday.
You've gone much further than I ever thought you would.